Morning guys, just come out for a bit of a wander. I haven't been out for probably 2 weeks now, not properly out, not camping or anything like that. I've had such a terrible bad chest, cold, just felt pretty rubbish. As soon as I do anything sort of too much exertion, I end up coughing like a bloody lunatic. So I've just come out of a bit of a test day, as it were. See how I get on. Still very short of breath, but it's loosening up, so we'll see. Very surprised this morning. Come out here into this woodland. Don't come here very often, but it's a nice big lump locally. Anybody that follows my videos, Robin and I camped in some woodland about a month back, which was the far side of this one, about 2 miles that way. I'm down the bottom end. And as you know, we've had an awful lot of rain this last week or so. But surprisingly, it's quite dry in here. A little bit damp under the leaves, but not bad at all. I was expecting it to be quite muddy, but no, it's nice. So I'll crack on, have a wander. If I see anything worth filming, I'll come back to you. Would you look at the size of that bugger? It looks like an old ewe, I think. God knows how old. This is a very, very ancient parkland, so it could be very old. And I know it's a job to sort of tell the size from this. So if I can find somewhere flat to put the camera down, I'll walk over to it. Let's have a look. Not ideal, but it should work. It's a monster. In the area where I am now, nobody comes here. This is well off the beaten track, shall we say. But as I'm walking through, someone's been through there, or something. Can you see the track there? I'm going to follow that and see if I can find any more sign on the way through. Could be animal, could be human, but there is a water source at the bottom here, so it would make sense to be animal. Let's go on. Well, here's a pretty obvious but often overlooked thing. The track runs alongside this tree, that way. Fallen branch here, and where the track passes under, that's probably 3 feet high. So there's either midgets in here or it's animals. Bit more confirmation. Don't know whether my crappy phone will get the finger in shot. See, it's small. and there's quite a well used trail through that way. Small deer. Right, I've made my way down through into the bottom of the valley, following that trail really, the deer trail more or less. This is their water source, and it just shows you how little rain we've had really over the winter. I mean, this is hardly a trickle. It's like a couple inches deep, foot wide, and we've had terrible weather the last, well, fortnight really poured down, absolutely poured down. But you can see from the past, the stream was right out over there. I'd be sort of squatting in the water where I am now. All this is normally marshy and like a bit of a pond. So if it's this dry after all that heavy rain, it shows you we're not short of water, but it's pretty low. I'm sure you can make it out from here. You see the deep prints there where the deer have jumped across, heading up through that way, which is sort of the way back to the car, so I think I'll do much the same. I can hear the traffic now, which is a shame, but it does tell me I'm getting closer to where I left the car. A little while ago, probably the last 15 minutes or so, I've been so intent on tracking those deer. I left the path, through the woods, across the stream, through some more woods. Then I thought, where the bloody hell am I? But I got back. Has to be a bit of an adventure, or is it no fun, is it? Right, end of this wander. I'm not feeling too bad. Thankfully it wasn't on film. Wasn't on film, but up one of the real tough, steep banks I was climbing up. Really made me breathe hard. Made my lungs work really hard. Shifted a lot of the rubbish, shall we say, that's on them. I'm feeling a bit better. Right. Got to go out later, so I can't stay out any longer. Shame really. I'm quite enjoying myself. I'll catch you all on the next one. Have fun.